Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Longhorns offense will get the ball first. Here's Antoine Raymond. We expect he'll have his number called quite often. They believe that he is a gem, and they are excited to showcase him in this offense. Looking for space. It's Raymond. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. Throwing Manning. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman Williams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot, and that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David, a lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Manning lines up in the gun on third down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Wolverines offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes their freshman four-star quarterback. This staff targeted him early on the recruiting trail, and they are excited about what he'll bring to this offense in the season opener.
Well, this guy was a four-star coming out, and obviously very talented, David. I was really impressed with his confidence when we were talking to him before this game. Just watching him warm up down on the field pregame, he's got some stuff to him. You know, he's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's got a bit of an attitude, and it'll be fun to see that competitive spirit, how that helps him play in this one.
Well, and how does he respond to the hard stuff, right?
Offense working from the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. He's got enough. At the 45 on his way. He now has 61 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season.
That's got to make you feel good offensively. The first game of the year, and early you're able to break off a long run. We know for them, they take pride in their ability running the football, and they're getting that established early this season.
Making the adjustment on the play. He'll keep it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Texas! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quarterback will keep it. Drop immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because...
Snagged it, and there's running room. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35. On the run, it's Raymond. Breaks into the open. Pass to 6. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it on the counter. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Pushes ahead. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for room, it's Raymond. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stops. stopped a gain of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rides to the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's Arch to throw. Fires to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tough run here. It's Raymond. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They go play action with Manning. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. And down he goes back at the 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Lots of running room. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback changing the play. Arch is going to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wingo. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
that wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Gets the back moving, sets his feet. It's Manning. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To throw, Manning. Rushes on. Out wide left, it's Wingo. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Oh, the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 21 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Hurricanes who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today.
The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. So on their first drive of this 3rd quarter, they find themselves in a tie game after that last field goal. On the run, it's Raymond. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Sees an alley. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Going to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
QB got it himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of us. Touchdown, Longhorns!
guy's dynamic and can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows in the wheels, takes it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive. Final play of the quarter coming. Now on the move. There he goes. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Running to the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Caught on the RPO. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Russell from the gun on third down. Complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Long way to go on second down. Russell. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Didn't get a ton of... So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They give it back to him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Trying to squeak through the pile. Still running up the 40. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
Really nice job by the running back.
They'll have a first down here, a Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. On the ground, it's Raymond. He's stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. This quarterback part of their running game. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Holds it in, the first down and more. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
I love the play call in this situation. You need 1 first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. In rhythm, they get it done. They're going to walk out of here with the win, David.
And this used to be a situation where you'd see offenses get very conservative, run the football. We gotta play safe. No. I'm putting the ball in my best player's hands, telling him to go end this thing, and he does exactly that.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Nowhere to go. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit.